President Biden grants historic clemency in final weeks of office. In a groundbreaking move, President Joe Biden issued a sweeping act of clemency that redefined modern U.S. history. On a single day, nearly 1,500 individuals saw their sentences commuted, with 39 nonviolent offenders receiving full pardons. This marks the largest single-day clemency action ever undertaken by a sitting U.S. president. Among those granted full pardons were individuals convicted of offenses ranging from marijuana possession to other nonviolent crimes. The administration emphasized that these individuals had demonstrated rehabilitation and a commitment to bettering their lives. In a statement released by the White House, President Biden reaffirmed his belief in redemption, declaring that America was built on the promise of second chances. This mass clemency comes on the heels of a highly controversial decision last week when President Biden issued an unconditional pardon to his son, Hunter Biden, who had been convicted on charges of tax evasion and unlawfully possessing a firearm. The move ignited fierce backlash, including criticism from some within Biden's own Democratic Party, alongside Republican condemnation. The unprecedented wave of clemency announced today is widely seen as an effort to underscore the president's broader commitment to criminal justice reform, even as his term comes to an end. It also reflects the administration's evolving stance on issues such as drug-related sentencing, which has disproportionately impacted marginalized communities for decades. Observers have drawn parallels between Biden's actions and those of former President Jimmy Carter. On his first full day in office in 1977, Carter issued a blanket pardon to Americans convicted of evading the Vietnam War draft. While Carter's act addressed a deeply divisive chapter in U.S. history, Biden's decision signals a reckoning with long-standing disparities in the criminal justice system. What's next for clemency requests? The White House has hinted that more clemency announcements could follow in the remaining 5 weeks of President Biden's tenure. Reports suggest the administration is reviewing additional cases, with advocates urging the president to act decisively before leaving office. Meanwhile, the president-elect, Donald Trump, has wasted no time signaling his own plans for clemency. Trump has vowed to issue pardons for many of the individuals involved in the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, an event he controversially refers to as the J6 hostages. Trump has argued that many of those charged for their roles in the insurrection have been treated unfairly by the justice system. Sources close to Trump's team suggest that these pardons could be among his first executive actions when he assumes office. A divided nation, the political fallout from these developments has been swift and intense. While Biden's supporters hail his actions as a bold step toward justice, critics accuse him of prioritizing personal interests, citing the pardon of Hunter Biden as a glaring conflict of interest. On the other side, Trump's announcement regarding the January 6 defendants has only added fuel to the fire of an already polarized political landscape. As the Biden administration concludes and Trump prepares to begin, the clemency decisions made by both leaders will undoubtedly leave a lasting imprint on the nation's legal and political framework. More analysis and updates on this unfolding story, including the broader implications for criminal justice reform and the incoming Trump administration's approach to clemency, are needed. Don't miss it. This is a moment in history you need to understand.